Well, hello, you all. Welcome to this Minute with Mama. Happy Monday. Hope that you all are doing well. We are in the final stretch before school gets out here. The last day is technically on Thursday, the last day of school, but the last 2 days are just fluff days. Today's a hard one, and Tuesday, and then it's kind of fun stuff on a Wednesday and Thursday. So finishing up projects. My son, as he was walking to the car this morning, is like, we forgot to glue this on the project. And I'm like, running back inside, getting out the glue gun, gluing. It's been a lot, but we're finishing up, getting it done, and I'm ready for summer break. I'm ready for just kind of soaking in this time I have with my kids. I do feel like time is going too fast, and it's just like, I want to slow it down, and I'm excited just to hang out with them. They're great people. I enjoy their company. So I'm going to be just spending time this summer hanging out with kids. Got lots of sports activities, all that stuff planned, and we do go to visit a lake every single summer, planning on doing that. But it's a lot. I'm still up in the air on whether I keep doing the stream on Fridays. I have to figure out how that's going to fit in with routines and stuff with the family. So, yes, that's where I'm at right now. I'll keep you all posted. And yeah, just kind of ready for the lack of routine. And then in the fall, I'm ready for the routine to start again. I'm like, okay, it's time. It's time. We need to be doing some stuff. We need to get some routine going on here. Beds at certain times, waking at certain times, routine. But I'm ready for a lack of routine in the coming months. So I did want to jump on here and say hi. I apologize for not doing a Minute with Mama. Last week, I was not feeling well, and I still don't even know what it was. But I feel better now. I'm on like a tons of vitamins that I feel like helped me kind of. It felt like a viral stomach bug, but it didn't it just was like a lingering thing. And I felt like I had an infection, but I was like, I'm just gonna persevere here, and it did end up kind of passing. So, but it kind of slowed me down for the week. It slowed me down and made me just like, I don't feel good at all. So it put me behind on a ton of stuff. And then this last weekend was just like getting everything done. It was too much, but we're heading into a break, so I can handle it. I did want to come on here and talk about Biden and this recent report that he has prostate cancer. To be honest with you, I wasn't at all shocked by that news. I knew that something was going to come to expose, hey, he's not doing well, and we can now admit that he's out of office. And I was just waiting for this, some kind of news like this to happen. Either, he has dementia or Alzheimer's or cancer. So it didn't surprise me or shock me or anything. And to be honest with you, at the stage that he's at with this cancer, I think that he's had it for a long time. I think that there is a massive cover-up involved in all of this. And I think that it just absolutely destroys any amount of trust the American people once had in our media, because they obviously teamed up with the Democrats to shield Biden throughout all of this. I mean, you guys remember, if you said anything about Biden or his health or his decline, you were making fun of a guy that had a stutter, and that wasn't it at all. It was, no, he's clearly not well. He doesn't look well. He's not doing well. It's obvious. And then you were called out as a bully. I got tons of bully. Oh, stop being a bully, Rachel. You're being a bully. Leave him alone. He's got a stutter. It's just, but it was obvious to me he wasn't doing well. Obviously, he shouldn't have renounced to run for a second term. And then it makes you wonder, does it not make you wonder who was running the country over the last 4 years? Who was making the decisions? I want to know who was making the calls on all of that stuff, because somebody decided to open up our border and let, I don't know, 20 million people into our country illegally. Somebody made that call, and I don't think it was Biden. I don't think that he's been cognitively aware of most of the things that he did during his presidency, to be honest with you. I don't think he's aware of the people that he pardoned. I don't. So there needs to be like a thorough investigation launched into all of this. I doubt we'll ever really know. But it really shows you that there's zero love for America on the left. And if you're willing to cover for a man that seriously should not be running the country, he should not be making these decisions for you and your loved ones, but you're willing to sacrifice that for power. You're willing to put the American lives on the line. I mean, this guy had nuclear codes here. Like, you're willing to put American lives on the line for power is what we witnessed with the Democrats blanketing all this and shielding all this. So it's just absolutely horrific. It really is. So that's the big news today. What else? And there's also the talk of, there's this book that's coming out. I think it's being dropped tomorrow, where it exposes, I think Jake Tabor and another author, like co-authors on it, kind of talking about Biden's decline and the way that his staff shielded the American public from knowing just how severe all of it was. And it just seems like this announcement for cancer is just so conveniently timed with this book. So it's like, hey, he has cancer, and then this book comes out talking about Biden's decline. It's meant to, I think, kind of mute any kind of discussion about Biden, the reality of Biden's cognitive decline, the reality that we were lied to by the Democrats and the media about Biden's health, and because everyone's going to be talking about his cancer and how sad that is, and so it also just shows you live life with eternal purpose, right? You might be making decisions here on this planet as a president or as a powerful ruler or leader or business authority or whatever. But all of this comes to an end. All of it. Life is short. It's a vapor. It's a moment. We are here one day and gone the next. Like, it is not a forever moment we have out here on this earth. And it just reminds you to really make decisions based on eternity and what really matters, and pleasing God, and making sure that what decisions that you are making, that you could rightfully stand before God justified in those decisions. And I mean, I pray that Biden gets right with God. I would never wish eternal separation from God on anybody, or the wrath of God on anybody, because it's so severe and there's no turning back from it. So yeah, that's my take on that. I also just read that Trump just got off like a 2-hour phone call with Putin, which is fantastic. The fact that they talked for 2 hours about ending this war in Ukraine. Yes, let's do this. Hopefully we move forward. It looks like this new pope's going to be a little bit more involved politically, which is interesting to me. Trump even mentions him in the post as being involved in peace talks. So we'll see how that develops. And what else did I want to mention? Oh, yeah. The Supreme Court finally ruled that Trump can, in fact, deport the Venezuelans that were here under protective status. So that's all good news happening on this Monday. Not good news about and someone getting diagnosed with cancer. I mean, that's not good news. Even though I'm not a fan of Biden whatsoever, you guys know that. But I wouldn't wish cancer or sickness or anything like that on anybody. That's not godly. I mean, I could disagree with his politics, but I do wish him well. And like I said, live with eternal purpose. So, yeah. that's what's going on here on my front. Trying to figure out, like I mentioned at the top of this, trying to figure out summer, how I'm going to work summer. Especially as the kids get older, they tend to want to do more. Like, let's go out and let's do this, Mom. Let's make this happen. Let's go. Let's hike. So I will be on the move a little bit more this summer. And well, of course, we'll be trying to incorporate content and satire and comedy along the way. Of course, hanging out with my kids gives me new ideas, actually, which is great, because sometimes, like I said, in the past, you'll hit like creative like blocks. So when you change it up a little bit with routine or just anything, it can spark new creativity, which I love. So, which is great, fantastic. So yeah, that's what's going on my neck of the woods. Hope that you all are well. I am thankful for you. I appreciate you, and enjoy your week. We'll talk soon.